Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. Today we are going to be talking about bans and Blizzard's system going absolutely haywire, and more importantly, we have a result to the dense story that we covered a few weeks back and really dove into that. And with that, a lot of other people reached out with their own stories, and I, from my own experiences, believe that Blizzard's banning system has just been completely changed, or just something feels very off and wrong. Numerous reports from all kinds of people of unrightful bans, as well as just random permabans that are getting overturned pretty quickly as well, towards people that claim they didn't do anything and then they get overturned. So I'm inclined to believe them, but it's just really interesting to me to see this happen, and I just want to get to the bottom of it, maybe hopefully shine some light on it and figure out what the heck is going on, because I've yet to get a you banned someone letter from TBC anniversary, and I report anyone that I think looks like a bot, and I'm usually pretty accurate with it. And anniversary, before we went to TBC, I got quite a few of those. So it's really interesting to me, and that's why I find these stories so appealing. So without further ado, let's dive right into it, and I'll see you then. So here is the first one that we're going to cover, and it is the resolution to the dense story that we originally covered. And it says, after a review made by our specialist team, I'm happy to inform you that I did get an appeal to overturn that ban, and from now on you can log into your account normally. Kind regards. So this is Jimby right here, the GM of Dense, and they got the guild back and everyone in there, and they were able to secure it. What's really interesting, though, is this is what one of my friends' add-on shows them for the guild bank there, and this is what it used to be, because one of your add-ons track it, like Baginator or something, and this is what it looks like now. So all his items are showing there as a phantom scan, I suppose, things they had in there and whatnot, the tabs, the gold, everything, and now it is completely empty, and they only have new stuff that they have put in. So they lost their guild bank, they lost all the gold in there, but the guild leader is back and fully functional. Now I want to talk about another story from a person who reached out to me. They chose to want to remain anonymous, but they were permabanned for abuse of economy, and they'll say pretty much unauthorized exchange of RMT, and it goes against it, and then they send all those awesome stuff, all those legal things, go here, check this out, do this, whatnot, and then he appealed it, and it says that they have reviewed the appeal, and they have come here and saying that it is frustrating and he might not be able to do it, and as a result of the initial investigation has been escalated for a review. This was also another GM of a guild, and a very similar case to Dense in what we covered there. So they're being analyzed, they're being reviewed like that, and then we get this. So I understand that receiving a penalty might be frustrating, and I assure you that the result of the product of a thorough investigation to corroborate that the penalty is not unfair. So they essentially found them to be guilty of that, and the account has been authorized using third-party programs. So that's crazy that it's third-party programs, not gold, the guild bank stuff as well. So very interesting that they went with that instead of the RMT that this person allegedly shared with me. And it says, I understand this is not the result you're expecting. What is very interesting is this is from a GM. They say all of our players are valued and welcome to come back. Please feel free to join the game again with a new license or account if you need to know about the code of conduct. So I just think that's really weird to come from a GM saying, yeah, we permabanned you for either RMTing or botting, is essentially what third-party program means. But they're like, this isn't what you're expecting, but you're welcome back. Come back. That just rubs me the wrong way, and I don't like that at all from a GM or any customer. It's like, yeah, you were cheating, yeah, you did wrong, but guess what? We'll take your money, come back, rebuy everything, and you'll be good as new. Then he sent another appeal to that and continuing to do that, and they're like creating that and canceling will lengthen response times and they'll think it's abuse, but he continued to appeal it. And the answer is the final one that they got, and it's like, you've already received the correct and final reply in this matter. Further attempts to submit requests regarding this will be treated as abuse of our support system and will result in action taken against your BattleNet account, up to including permanent closure of the entire account. So, like, if you keep doing it, keep appealing, they will eventually permaban you from Blizzard, which is very, very crazy to me. But yeah, like I said, that line right there, just someone trying to get their account back, regardless, I obviously have no idea if he bought it or bought gold, whatever he did, but like that line right there, it just doesn't sit right with me that, all players are valued and welcome to come back, so just buy another version and come right back in and do whatever you were doing. Like, I'd understand that if someone would quit the game and stop playing the normal way, but if you're permabanned for cheating, or RMTing, or third-party programs, like, to get perma'd for RMT, it has to be an insane amount. But anyway, that's just my thoughts. So next I want to talk about another person that reached out to me. He's been a longtime viewer on my channel, and he got permabanned, and he is literally just raid logging on Miss of Pandaria, which is really surprising to me because, like, he's not farming, he's not doing anything. You can buy the WoW token in there, so he probably wasn't buying gold. He's had a very long-term account. He's played since original vanilla, he told me. And so here's this, and then I can see you're facing an issue with your penalty. Okay, let me shed some light on this if you'd like to submit an appeal. So they sent this thing, and he then submitted an appeal. And then after conducting a proper investigation, we can confirm that the penalty has been manually reviewed, which means it was not an error, and the action was rightfully applied and therefore being upheld. In this case, we're not able to provide details on the penalty. You can find all the relevant information in the email that was sent to you, letting you know that the action was applied to your account. So that just seems so AI. It's like, yeah, we reviewed it, but we can't tell you why you were banned or anything about it. It's just like, that's kind of crazy. So then he appealed again, and it says that we wanted to pursue each other. A team of specialists is carefully reviewing the case. We are taking the time to look closely at every detail and make sure we handle this the right way. The review process can take a couple of days, and then this is what he kept getting, that the review process will take a couple of days. And then he said that a few hours after this, my account was unbanned, and I still didn't receive any information on what it was or why. So right now, we just straight up have a serious problem with bans. It's almost like, I don't know this, but it feels like everything's just been an automated system, and it's hitting check marks, right? Like, AI just sort of has a bunch of boxes to check. It doesn't actually use critical thinking. So if accounts check those boxes, it's like, yep, that's it, bam, perma it. And that's really what it feels like. These automated GM responses feel very just insincere. Like, you can tell the moment it's an actual person typing to you, or if it's just the same AI language that gets generated over and over again. So it really just feels like a full-on AI bot has taken over the entire automated Blizzard banning system, and it is just certain boxes are being checked for whatever behavior that are linked to RMT, linked to that, and that is a good thing to a degree, right? Like, I am very opposed against RMT. I think it ruins the game. I want everyone to play the game and have fun. That's my personal opinion. It's okay if you disagree with that, but that's the perfect WoW for me, and I think a lot of other people would enjoy to play the WoW without bots, without RMT, without all these just insane shortcuts and quality of life that people are doing. I think it erodes the culture of MMO and what many of us remembered playing as kids. So to me, I like that they're taking some steps, but we really got to get it right? We got to refine that formula. We got to find the people there. I will say, seeing that 2 of the 3 people who were wrongfully banned being unbanned is good. Like, in Jimby's case, he was just the guild leader of Dins. Other people bought gold, other people put it in the guild bank. He just allowed them to withdraw from it what they bought, and that isn't really on the GM's fault. That is on the players who are buying the gold and doing that, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to add, definitely drop it down below, and until next time, I'll see you later. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.